Hello everyone, and welcome to my review of Midsommar, which is a 2019 Ari Aster, however you say his name, horror film, and it's about these. I'm going to be going through the movie. It's a kind of like psychological horror film, something like that. And what the movie is basically about is that the whole premise of the movie is that these kind of like teenagers, they're invited to this midsummer festival or whatever, because one of their friends there has like family there and whatever, and they're invited to go there. And but when they come there and when they are there for some time, they realize that not everything is, the place isn't as bright as it seems. Or no, they realize the place may be bright, but God damn it, I can't do any quote or whatever. But yeah, this is a horror movie that's really much of the movie is set in the day, but the movie still manages to be really creepy and quite disturbing. So yeah, and I don't know. And then basically they see, when they've been there in that festival for a bit, they realize that these people here, they invite them to the disturbing festive activities or whatever, and it goes very weird and wrong from there. This is a very weird movie, a very weird horror movie, and but Ari Aster, he makes weird movies. So yeah, starting off with my positives with Midsommar is that, number one, this movie is really effective at being creepy and disturbing, just like I mentioned and said before. And like I said before, the whole movie, really much of the movie is, a lot more of the movie is set in the day, when it's daylight, and not actually when it's dark outside, and it still manages to be really creepy and scary and disturbing. So yeah, and it's moved up, kind of, I guess, keeps you on the edge of your seat, or just, got like pain in my foot for some reason. It makes you feel it unsettles you, whether, is that a word? I don't know, but, and it's a pretty long movie. It's about 2.5 hours long or something, 2 hours and 20 minutes, I think, but still, I was hooked to the screen. I was pretty much like the whole movie, and the movie was maybe, I don't know, maybe a bit too long for me, but I don't really know, just really effective at being creepy and disturbing and scary and stuff, and the acting in this movie is great. Florence Pugh is great in this movie, her acting, I think that's how you say her name, at least. And then you've got Will Poulter, I think, and his acting in this movie is also great, and like many of these characters in this movie have like different personalities, or they behave differently and think differently or whatever, so that's pretty cool too. And this movie has some really good blood, some really gross scenes, which is just executed really well. And I don't really know what to say. Yes, just the cinematography in this movie too. The looks of this movie, how this movie looks, the shots and stuff, just the visuals is done really well. It looks really nice. So the editing is good. A few scenes go on for maybe a bit too long, some of the editing, but that's barely any of the scenes in the movie. So Ari Aster, good job. You made another horror movie that I really, really like. I saw Hereditary, and I gave it a 5 out of 5. I love Hereditary, one of my favorite one of my favorite movies of all time, and one of my favorite horror movies of all time, so far, at least, and stuff. So yeah, good job, Ari Aster. So yeah, if you want to check my rating for this movie, this film, or whatever, and maybe some more information about the movie, whatever, you can check the description of this video. And I think that's about it. See ya.